All right. Likutei Halacha, Hashachar, Halacha Hey. We are holding in Sif Samech Aleph 61. והכלל כי הצדיק מבחינת מוישה שעוסק לעלות משמעת לרצון. The tzaddik, who is an aspect of Moshe Rabbeinu, that his entire endeavor is to elevate people from oblivion to favor. שזה צריך גם כל אחד לפי מדרגה. So each one, according to his madrega, needs to be elevated from oblivion to favor at all times. כפילו הקשרים, even those that, that are kosher people, ברוך Hashem, כששרים לפעמים אחרי השם יסבורך, when they sway away from Kodesh Baruch Hu, it's a נחשב לעבודה זרה. It is considered like עבודה זרה for them, according to their madrega. שהוא בחינת שמד, this is an aspect of oblivion. רחמונס על השם וברחמונס על נס. כמו שמובא בשם הבעל השם טוב, על הפוסק וסרתם ועבדתם אלוהים אחרים. And you will stray and you will worship idols, כמובן בדברינו. וכל שכן, how much more so אפילו מי שנפל ונתרחק מאוד מאוד איכשהו, anybody who really fell and like really far, no matter any which way he is, the Rachmonas, the compassion of the tzaddik reach him also, to wake him and to elevate him from oblivion to favor. And the way that this is done is it's not just like the tzaddik is not like a hippie kind of like guy with a garland in his hair, with a white beard, says, kids, do what you want as long as you don't hurt anybody. It's not that kind of that's not the kind of compassion. The compassion is you need something that will that will actually elevate the people. Just the fact that he's a softie, that doesn't make it happen. The way it happens, the way it's done is through the koyach of the pigeons. There's something, quote unquote, mechanical that has to happen. Something real has to happen. This is the pigeon. This is done through the forehead of the rotzen. The tzaddik with his great strength brings down chesed and compassion and fantastic favor from there. Until the desire shines low, even the lowest rungs. Even the 10 crowns of defilement. That's the realm of evil. The holy desire reaches all the way down all the nefashas that fell there. They also wake up with tremendous ratzon. Good kisuf all those that falter tremendously, the only with those that falter so much, it is impossible to enliven them and to bring them, unless it's done through this, shining this supernal desire into them from above, from the very root of the Ratzon Elim, Metzach HaRatzon. Until those, and this is being pulled down to the lowest madrega, until even those that fell through the mightiness of the verdicts of the dinim, they fell to a state of metzach isha zoyna, the forehead of a isha zoyna. They also will awaken and yearn with tremendous goodwill to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, with tremendous desire to Hashem, until He will elevate them also from oblivion to Ratzon. This is a known thing. The deeper a person falls, you have to, in order to get him up, you have to, get rachamim from tremendously high place. Well, which explains that why the only hope for those who fell so deep is only through the highest redemption, which is a pidyon elim. This is the coming of the Omer. That what? That you wave the Omer of Bali, Shubchinas Behemius, which symbolizes, which epitomizes, the animalistic nature of man. Minchas Knois. What is? There's only one korban. There's only one mincha. There's one offering, which uses barley. Barley is never used. Besides minchas Omer, of course, the barley in mincha is used only in a mincha of a fallen woman, a woman, a isha soita that is straight, and she hid with another man, and her husband, is there's a spirit of jealousy that enters her husband, and he brings it to the kohen.
She brings
the wife, and she has to bring a mincha. It's called mincha soita. It's the offering of a soita, of a strayed woman. Now, then there's the cup with the water, the ma'ila moravim, that the kohen writes the name of Hashem on klaf, and goes in the water, it dissolves there. She has to drink it, and then before she drinks it, he says, if you didn't do it, if you did it, you confess. If you didn't do it, then you're going to drink these waters. And if you actually did transgress, there's balagan that happens. Shem Yirachem, what happens with her? And the mincha of a soita is sa'ir, is barley. She doesn't bring wheat like all the other menachos. They bring solid. They bring semolina. The only other mincha besides minchas Omer, which is not a private mincha. Minchas Omer, is a national mincha.
Everybody has to bring it.
No, it's brought one for the entire Klal Yisrael. It's a private mincha. The only private mincha there is, it's only mincha soita, because barley is a feed for animals. Wheat is feed of is people's food, and barley is machal behema. It says, why does she bring a mincha of sa'arim? Because she did a ma'isa behema, so she has to bring a food of behema. That's because behar shu minchas knos la soita. Shu pgam znus. This is the pgam of Shem Yirachem. Sheba the ruach shtus that comes through, this spirit of insanity. Al de metzach isha zoino, through the brazenness, of a harlot. V'achshav maschilin la'amshich o misof ha'aliyah. Now you bring down ha'ora, illumination, from the very, very edge of the possible ascent that we were able to get to in Shavuos, which is Metzach HaRotza, which is the forehead, which is the ultimate favor. Now with this koyach, you elevate the Omer Sa'orim to sweeten and neutralize the dinim, and to cancel the spirit of insanity, that causes people to do ma'aser behaviors, deeds of animals. This is the essence of barley. That's the lifeline of a behema, the feet of a behema. You have to go reach to the lowest of the low to elevate it, everything to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So the Kohen that swings it in Beis Hamikdash with all the six corners, in order to signify and to apply the dominion of Hashem Yisborach, which is B'chinas Daled Echad, on all the six corners. In such lowest madregas, it is impossible to awaken. The only way to do it is through this supernal desire, supernal favor. ואז מתחיל לספור 7 שבועות, now you start counting 7 weeks to purify yourself from the filth of Mitzrayim, to be zeichet to pour upon yourself every single day, moyach and das, which is Kedushas Kabbalas HaTorah, every single day, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. This is in the second term, the second Chelek Likutei Mara, that was said in Shavuos, that there the Rebbe speaks about defeating the forehead of the Metzach HaNochash, the brazen forehead of the serpent, which is the root of the sciences. That the main defeat is achieved through tzedakah. This is how you rectify the damage, the contamination, which is the spiritual contamination, which is brought about through elders that do not renew themselves every single day, they do not add kedusha every day of their lives, that they have no shleimus, which gives, the chayas to the metzach haratzon of the nachash, of the serpent. Ki ha'odom tzarich kol yemei chai lasim b'chol yom kedusha v'das. A person needs to add every single day of his life kedusha and das. So the person, that means longevity. Otherwise, it's not longevity. So, it's not it's not called the life b'chlal. This is the sphere that you're counting every single day to the Omer. You're mamshich every single day, moyach and sechel, intelligence and data and awareness, as Arizal says. And all this comes about from the tzaddik Pchinas Moshe, that is standing between Shmad and Rotzen, that stands between Shmad and Rotzen. Shemal and Mizurah of Mitzrayim, that elevates from the Zurah of Mitzrayim, that were filled with heresy and with adultery. She calls them Pchinas Shmad. This is all the aspects of oblivion, to raise and to elevate people from there to Pchinas Rotzen Kanal, to a Pchina of Rotzen. At Hashem will continue tomorrow due to the brevity of time. Ta-da!